Crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Austin Desperados. And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 82 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And he comes back with one complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
The Vikings first down.
Now they try the right side here. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
To number 30.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the pass. It's like the matchups they're getting.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11. He's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
He's tackled at the 7.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a great throw right there, and really showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment that we saw near the end of the play. As that ball was descending, who was going to come down with it? He counted on his guy, and he gambled correctly.
And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
3-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. They're going to look to throw. Quick hit here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack resulted.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to his left. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. And touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he puts it through. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now out comes Minnesota. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
The pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Allen has it left side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Back to throw now on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In the end zone. It's third down and goal from the 2-yard line.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these. We now proceed to the start of the second half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up second and
4. At
the 31-yard line.
And throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3. They'll roll him out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
Are you serious?
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, first down there to pick up the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make
The Vikings pick up the football. There are 2 words that and they'll try the jet sweep here. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
It's 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Complete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the ball. And that is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the defense is going to get the football. Again, he'll drop the throw. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Now, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a loss of a full...
Sometimes I need a check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
Back to throw. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
16-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just